Hey there everyone, how's it going? Kurtzing here with a Master League battle video. It's a little bit older, I've had it in the works for a little while here, just trying to finish up work and then get into these videos. So I have been battling, I am up in Ace, about 2200 range. I keep getting about 2200 and then I drop down to 2100 and then I climb back up a bit. We'll jump right into this. You got Gyarados into their Dragonite. It's decent for Gyarados as Dragon Breath does more damage to the Dragonite with the Dragon typing, but Dragonite's attack stat is super high, so as you can see, it still just chews through the Gyarados. But I did manage to get a shield. I come in, throw one Incinerate, and they're going to throw. I'm not really threatened by whatever they might throw. Dragon Claw, Superpower, Hurricane would do quite a bit, but most people aren't running that. And you can see here that I've actually switched to run Solar Beam on my Ho-Ho. And watch this. Bam! One shots the Rhyperior. And now they're in a really tough area. They decide, you know what? Just gonna give up. No point in prolonging the misery on that one. So now you got Lugia into the Gyarados, and they make a really nice catch onto the Rhyperior with the crunch. So if I had done Aqua Tail, that would have probably done a little bit more damage, but not too much. So here I do make an Aqua Tail, and let's see if they let it go so we can judge. No, they do block that. So here I want to stay in with Gyarados. What was the first one? Lugia. So I've got a good answer to the Lugia with Necrozma. And I mean, you just saw a Solar Beam land on our Rhyperior last battle. But typically speaking, uh, you want Gyarados on the Rhyperior because the Mud Slaps would do super effective against the Necrozma, and then Rock Blast would take out the Ho-Ho really well. So here we're even shields. They bring in their own Ho-Ho. So this is getting a little bit dicey here. I'm going to go for the Sunsteel Strike. I know Steel's not effective against fire. Um, I just kind of wanted to see how much it would do if they let it go through. So here I switch into my own Ho-Ho. I let the Sacred Fire go through. I felt like they probably wouldn't Brave Bird at that moment. Uh, and now I don't have Brave Bird, so I have to go Sacred Fire here. You do get the shield as it would have taken them out, but I do get the attack drop. So do I let this go? No, I do. I do shield that one up. And then they bring in Lugia. And what will this be? A Sky Attack? Yeah, Sky Attack. So I live the Sky Attack. I want to get into the Necrozma here, and they've locked themselves in. So this Dark Pulse should take out. Lugia is very tanky though. So let's see. Oh yeah, takes out easily. And then Ho-Ho comes back in. Do I make it to a last second Dark Pulse? I do as Incinerate comes through. And that should almost, if not take out. Oh yeah, easily takes out there. I thought they had a little bit more. So that's a good battle. That was close. The Dialga Origin is a little bit tricky again. And you can see their Dragon Breaths, I think, are chunking just a little bit faster, even though the Dragon Breath should be more effective against theirs. The Steel typing seems to stop that a little bit. So do you land the Crunch? I'm going to just let this go. Call the Iron Head. And what do? I go for Aqua Tail here. It's a bit of a hard farm down too with Talonflame. Or not Talonflame, Ho-Ho. As you can see, I'll bring it in, but with the dragon typing, like, it takes a decent amount, but they get to a move or two um, before you're able to farm them down. Like, I'm talking from full health, obviously. That's 3 incinerates, and I get to take it out, so that's almost perfect. They did have a move from previously. So let's see, does Solar Beam get to Big Boom again? No, they block that. So they block it. I get their last shield. I switch right away. They have their own Necrozma. So this is actually very good because I have the energy lead. So my Dark Pulse does a huge amount of damage and I have a shield. So I can safely shield this, farm the rest of the way down, and then I'll have a move loaded for their Kyogre. So now I have a Dark Pulse here ready to go, but I do want to go to the Sunsteel Strike. Again, kind of wanted to see what it would do, how much damage it would do. And I figured it would do more damage than the Dark Pulse. I make the decision here to catch what I feel like will be the Surf on the Ho-Oh, so that I can make this Dark Pulse and hopefully take out. So make the Dark Pulse, and I think this should be enough to take out the Kyogre. And it is, yes. So another very close game. Well played there to my opponent. Right into the next match, another Kyogre. This is a good matchup though. A lot of Kyogres do run Thunder, so you do have to kind of respect that or watch out for that. But otherwise, oh good. Your Gyarados is resisting the waterfalls, resists the surf. So you can see there, I've already got them deep into the yellow, and I'm not even quite yellow yet. So they surprised me there and went for that Organ Pulse, which threw me for a loop. I was like, wait, what? What was that? Why did that hit so hard? Uh, take out with the crunch, and then Ho-Oh comes in, and I was like, oh no, I have to answer with my own Ho-Oh. But they have a full Incinerate or 2 lead. So they're at the Brave Bird there. So I'm going to go for the Sacred Fire. I probably should have let them throw first, in case they Brave Bird. But what was my thinking here? They've got 2 shields. They do Brave Bird and then they dip out, or they have 2 Brave Birds. Yeah, they've got 2 Brave Birds. So I'm going to shield this one up. I did want to get that Incinerate through. So the Brave Bird again, and I'm able to farm down. So now they're down to 1 Pokemon, 2 shields, and it's an Necrozma Steel type. So good thing my Ho-Oh is alive as much as it is, but I still am like, this will get the shield. So last shield here, but I'm near dead. And I allow them a full farm down. My thinking here was that I can survive a move and I can shield a move, and they will not survive a move from the health that they're at. So let the first one go through and get to my Dark Pulse, which will take out. So close game again. Um, Relying on like that I will survive that move. Beautiful lead. This is where you want to see Ho. Makes it a lot easier to deal with. I mean, they get to move super fast regardless, but Aqua Tail is going to do a very good chunk of damage or threaten shields. So do have to respect the Brave Bird, as that would do a huge amount. They bring in Zekrom, and I'm like, what should I put in against that? Like, I don't really want to do Ho-Oh because electric and flying. I'm like, don't want to do Necrozma because they have Crunch. So I'm like, guess I kind of have to leave Gyarados in against an electric Pokemon. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So here I've got to use my last shield already. Fusion Bolt would have, I'm sure, taken me out. But I do manage to farm down, but I'm down 2 shields now. So this is not looking good. They bring in their own Ho-Oh, and I don't have Brave Bird. And then Cosmo, oh sorry. Cosmo will get shredded to bits with their Ho-Oh. So I go for another Sacred Fire here. Kind of hoping for an opponent drop, attack drop. They get to their move. If this is Sacred Fire, I'll live it. It's Brave Bird. I still live, but barely. And we simultaneously switch with no shields. I outpace. That's going to take out their Necrozma, the Dawn Wings. And then they bring in Ho, and I should make another Dark Pulse before they are able to throw. That last Incinerate comes through, and I make the last second Dark Pulse, winning a very close, very challenging game. Well played to my opponent. I'm going to get some more updated videos going here, but I've had this one, like I said, for a little while, and I wanted to share it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys all in some future videos, climbing those battles up there, trying to get up into veteran rank. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Good luck out there.